Alright, we should be live. We're back. Took my little break, and I think I want to run back Fleem one more time while the event's still live. Because I have to imagine once I get into proper Brawl, I'm just gonna keep running into, like, the same 4 decks over and over again. And I want to get a little more practice while it's a little easier. Because I also have to, like, pilot this thing properly, and that is no small feat with this deck. Alright, so we're keeping this hand. I'm gonna need some stuff. Let's start looking. Quinn's Insight. Not yet. And we're gonna pass here. They're gonna be wondering if I have subtlety or some such. I want to get the talisman down first. I don't want Mass Hysteria in play yet. I want the talisman down first so that I have the option to run out Displacer Kitten or Fleem next turn if I really want to. Message received, opponent. Problem is, I don't actually have anything yet. So, I think this is actually get Thundering Falls. Okay, there's one of them at least. I haven't cast any other spells this turn. I could, in theory, run out Gobin to flip next turn, but I don't really want to. I don't want to cast Mass Hysteria when they can play creatures, pump them, and attack. Potentially, if they have like an Ajani's Pridemate or the 2/2 flyer that gains counters when you gain life. Alright, so no creature pre-combat to gain a life to boost their guy. Hey, I'm down to just run out the kitten first. I do need a discard outlet, though, is the issue. Alright. So, they missed a point of damage last turn. Possibly 2 points of damage if they wanted to gain life here. Yeah. So I wanted to hold back to get the scry value after seeing what I did, but that just means they miss counters, and I don't think that's correct. So, how much more than your starting life total do you need? 15. So, 25, so we need 40 life.
True friends always stand by your side.
But I am rapidly running out of time, so I'm going to need a very cheap discard outlet here to not be dead. Shoot. One. This will be 2. Blink that. Discard this for right now, see what we get. Try and hit an untapped land would be ideal here. Hold full control. Oh, wait, hang on. We have to target this one because it's not in play yet. blink that. Discard that, draw a card. Untap land. Oh. Discard VV, draw a new card. There's Zombie Infestation. I currently have 1, 2, 3, so I'm a mana short of casting the other thing, but I have 4 triggers from this, so I can use this to kill that. Put 3 more triggers on the stack. Blink this to draw a fresh card. 1, 2, 3. That alleviates a lot of the pressure they had on me. I think I decline here on that one. Play my land. No attacks.
Thrive when we support one another.
Okay. I mean, if they have a removal spell for Gobin here, I'm just going to lose, but if not, then I should be good. So let's see. I want to go black 1. Hang on. Yeah. So cast this. Trigger that. Yeah, I still think we're gonna come up short on cards is the issue, so I wanna blink that. Trigger. Draw. Discard Magmakin. Draw again. Alright, Tendrils is not the worst. Play my land. Cast Gobin and Fleem. Give me access to the Magmakin. Still short, though. Like, I can get blue here, and I can cast this thing as that, because I didn't discard it this turn. But I can't actually win the game, because I have to block everything. Yeah, I came up just a little bit short. I needed to find another 0-drop artifact that I could cast there to draw me a card, and then blink the other thing to draw me more cards to find all the pieces I needed. So, almost had it. Just needed a tiny bit more, and instead we drew our win conditions instead of ways to, things that we needed once we were at that point, but nothing to get us to that point, so. Yeah, I think I might need to adjust the level of 2-drop cantripping artifacts, because I think there's a couple of them that I cut. But alright, so we keep this. Wooded Foothills goes and gets red-blue here to try and set up the mana drain. And we do it now because our opponent's in blue and we don't want to get stifled randomly. Try and look for another land. We already have Infestation, so we can bin that. Alright, they played out a green land, so that's good for us. Yeah, I'm just gonna go get... I think Undercity and just not have mana drain up this turn. Yeah, critical mass really helps, especially when I'm almost there. Well, good news is we're not reliant on mana rocks right now. So... pay the 2 life, cast Burgie. Since I don't think blue-green with no creatures on board is going to have an easy time killing her, they might pull out one of the mono-blue cards that'll do it, but... Okay. Oh, that's neat and all. Oh, I really need to draw land there. That is so bad that I missed on the land drop. And 1. So cast this. Then... yeah, I think I'd just wait, because I'm going to be able to try and go off next turn if they don't interact here. If I hit a... I do need to hit a land, though, is the problem. So... but I want these artifacts in play for Paradoxical if I can pull it off. Decisive Denial. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Okay. That's bad, but it's not the end. I just need an untapped land and I should be fine. E for 5? Sure. I don't just need an untapped land. It does hurt losing Burgie. But there's a lot I can potentially do here, so... So I can get... I already have... I can get the black-red land if I wanted to surveil one more and wait one more turn to try and mana drain them. Alright. Well, let's see if they stifle me first. Actually, I should have gone to second main if I was going to do that. Like, give them the chance to stifle me. Yeah, let's see one more card. Try and mana drain them first. I'm actually okay with a land for next turn, so... yeah, ideally I want them to tap out here to absolutely minimize anything they could potentially cast, but... yeah, I'll just mana drain their 5-drop here. It does feel like they might be holding up Wash Away, which would be really frustrating. They could also just have a bounce spell to stop me from casting my cool stuff. Alright, go to my turn. Add my mana. Play out Gobin. So black, red, blue, and the 4 colorless. Alright. Cast Fleem, see if he resolves first. Alright, so activate this. Discard these 2. Alright, cast the Limbus Bread first. I do not need Empty the Warrens right now. Alright, cast the Elsewhere Flask. Yeah, if they could have stopped this, they should have stopped this already, so... Alright, activate this. Discard that one. And... I guess let's just... Yeah, discard these two. Take another 2/2. Cast the Mind Stone for free. Tap this for a red. I want to make sure it doesn't tap the blue source here. Cast Magmakin Artillerist. Activate this. Discard these two. 2 damage. Alright. Tap this for colorless. Cast Paradoxical Outcome. 1, 2, 3. All those back. Draw some fresh cards. Alright. Not the best. Discard these two. Deal you 2 damage. Alright, cast the Lembas Spread. We draw. I do not need lands right now. I can't play any more lands. Said I don't need lands. Psychic Frog is neat and all, but that does not actually let me do anything else. Once again, the bottleneck is colored mana. Think I have any other? Oh, I can try one more time. So we discard that one and Vista. Deal them 2 damage. Because we have the colorless mana to work with for sacrificing Mind Stone here. So make another 2/2, cast the Mind Stone. Sack the Mind Stone, draw a new card. So discard Mox Opal and change. Heal them 2. And now they're off it because we get to play Mox Opal and discard our hand. And how much is this currently for? Does it say? Yeah, it's not showing me how many cards I've already discarded this turn, but I'm pretty sure it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I think we might be able to find something there. If nothing else, we might be able to just kill them with Magmakin Artillerist. So yeah. Thank you, Mind Stone. Thank you, Mana Drain. Alright, let's try again. I do admit Mr. Negative is one of the cooler build-around commanders for this challenge. There's a lot you can do with Negative. This hand looks kind of janky. I think I'm gonna throw it back and try again. Alright, we have a little bit of setup and a little bit of protection for our commander, but we don't have any of the key pieces yet, so... I'm pretty sure I'm getting... I was about to say Thundering Falls here, so... Alright, so we play Thundering Falls first, then. This early I'll leave Stifle. There's a very real chance that they'll if they have a fetch land, they'll play it here. Well, they can only take my... They're probably going to take Talisman. I'm assuming they're taking Talisman. I don't think they grab Test out. Okay. Honestly, not what I was expecting, but... Yeah, I'm going to play the Undercity first. Leave up the other thing. File is very helpful, but we still need an actual discard outlet. File will let me draw all of the cards later on. So they are white-black discard deck trying to control the flow of the game. I have to discard 2 cards if I don't discard... Oh, I can just discard the Hermit, though. And that'll be fine for here. Fortunately, this isn't one of the ones that punishes me for discarding. It's one of the ones that punishes me for having discarded, so... Alright, that's the file. Man, I'm gonna be sad when I have to stifle a comes into play ability that makes me discard cards. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's go get Raucous. Oh, there it is. I surveil one more time. Do I care enough about their things? Test of Talents is under there? I don't care enough. Know that. Yeah, I just need to find the discard outlet so I can get going. And that's not terrible. Unfortunately, if they have a removal spell for Fleem, which, you know, I haven't presented any targets yet. Make up your mind, opponent. Are you trying to gain 1 billion life so that you'll draw 5,000 cards when you swap life totals with me? Or are you trying to just gain a ton of life and kill me? Alright, Vivi's cool. And Vivi would draw out removal. So... yeah, let's cast Vivi first, see what they do about Vivi. Because I don't think they can just leave Vivi in play, so... yeah. Assuming we don't die, we will just kill them. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life this turn, target opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent of their choice or discard a card. Okay. Don't super care about that one. And they're empty-handed now, so... the problem is I'm dying, so... so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... Our other thing is active. How many cards do I have to have in my hand? Has 1 or fewer cards, so this wouldn't actually do anything to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. And this will give me more mana from Vivi? Yeah. I think I do that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we want to go red. 3. I need to leave a black available. I'm going to do this properly. Alright, so cast Change of Fortune. Deal a point with Vivi. Draw all of those. Did not hit another discard outlet. Cast Fleem. They gain a life. Cast this from my graveyard. Deal them another point. Get that. Play Polluted Delta. Crack Polluted Delta. Get untapped blue source. Play him from graveyard. Gain another life. And then I have to exile my own fetch land. Or, well, something from my graveyard. Right, I had other cards. Yep. Well, that was the best I could do with what I had, unfortunately. 4, 5. I can technically rumble with Vivi if I want to, but that only deals 4 damage to them, but am I doing blocking the 1/1 on the ground? Okay. Again, Vivi. So I'm going to take 2 damage from their other thing if I don't draw a card. Yeah, so they're going to chump with a 1/1. Cool. Alright. Their other thing isn't level 3 yet, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay. Now they'll get an extra card if I'm empty-handed. Four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think I do have to block here. Serve life total. Unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent. I kind of need all of my non-land permanents if I'm going to win, so... But I lose 2 life either way from their thing, so yeah, I can just discard that then. Go to my turn. Alright, so take the 2 damage. Just draw my card normally first. Oh right, I have File of Galadriel, so... So if I put an artifact into my graveyard, this will suddenly work. Alright, so... Colorless. Draw a card. So, cast Demonic Console. Deal them a point with Vivi. What actually wins me the game here? Right now I need a whole lot of help. I think it's actually Fervent Mastery. Like, just straight up triple Demonic Tutor. So, let's see. We go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have no cards in their hand, so I can cast it like this. Leave me with the extra mana. Alright, then we get... need a discard outlet. I'm gonna time out here. Shoot. Where are my spells? Okay, we need Zombie Infestation, Artist Talent, and Psychic Frog. Because we need to get at least one of them into the graveyard. Alright, so now we cast Artist Talent, deal a point. Cast Zombie Infestation. Deal him a point. Discard this. Draw a new card. Alright, now we cast the Talisman from the graveyard, deal them a point. Discard Mind Stone. Draw a new card. We cast Mind Stone from the graveyard, deal them a point. Discard Rising of the Day. Alright, now we activate... Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, let's play the Rising of the Day first. Deal them a point. Discard that to draw a card, because if I have no cards in my hand... Okay. So, now we want to activate Zombie Infestation, discard both of these, because now I'll be able to draw 2 cards off of the File of Galadriel. Yep, they gain a life, that's fine. So cast the Sleeper Dart first. I have no cards in hand, but the file will draw me multiple cards. Alright, now we cast the Talisman from the graveyard. Discard Displacer Kitten. Draw a new card. Alright, so we tap this for colorless. Tap that for blue. Cast Displacer Kitten. They gain a life. That's fine. Now we activate Infestation. Discard these 2. They gain another life. Cast this from my graveyard. Displacer Kitten will blink the dart. I'd get to draw 2. I will discard Cyclonic Rift, I suppose, at this point. Draw another card. That comes into play. Get to draw. Let's see. We activate this. Discarding these 2. Make another zombie. They gain another life. Tap this for black. Deal myself a point. Cast Bloodthorn Flail. Triggers all of those. We will blink the Talisman. Actually, I should have blinked the file, right? File is still somewhere around here. We will discard the last card in our hand. Draw 2. Hey, Urza, how's it going? So now we activate this, discard these 2. Take the thing, resolve that. Hang on. Do I not have a file of Galadriel hanging out here somewhere? Ah, there it is. So tap that for blue. And this for colorless. Cast Paradoxical Outcome. Target this, 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 and this. We would also like to blink the file if I can find it. Deal him a point, blink the file so that it comes back. Pull all of those back to my hand. Alright, activate Zombie Infestation, discard that, and that. Activate Zombie... why did I go to combat? I was not done playing stuff yet. Excuse you, Arena. I was not done casting things yet. And I do not appreciate you deciding that I was done here. Because now I have to kill them the hard way. Alright, cast Talisman of Dominance. I am still doing stuff I do not appreciate the counter going down. I am literally casting spells! Like, shut the hell up, Arena. I am actually literally taking game actions. Why is the thing still going down? Okay, fine, Arena's decided I can't play. I haven't stopped taking game actions. Like, I am not just sitting here doing nothing, I am clicking on cards and taking game actions. Why did you decide I was done? The counter is supposed to be for somebody who's not doing anything. I am actively casting spells constantly. I have a separate timer that will make me lose the game if I go like 30 minutes without winning the game. I don't need your constant downtick. Because I happen to be doing a whole lot of stuff in one turn. That's what my deck does. Your interface is already absolute dog shit for trying to play this deck. Could you not also be a dick about it? Like, seriously. I was taking game actions. At no point in time was I just sitting there twiddling my thumbs. I was actively moving the game to a finished state. And I was going to win that turn, too. I actually had everything I needed. And Arena decided, no, you're taking too long, so win the game right this second or don't bother. And I do not appreciate that. Yeah, let's get the mana rock down first. Like, how about maybe you let me decide when I'm done with stuff? I need to take this out. This does not work the way I need it to. I need a black-red land. So we're gonna go get that first. Get stifled, one or the other. Okay. No. Raucous Theater. Because I don't need it to be untapped right now. And I don't really need that right now either. Alright, so... cast Joyra. Cast my Mox. Draw a card. Oh, hey, we got a Blood Crypt anyway. I'm sorry, are you secretly an elf deck that just didn't have a blue-green commander? So you grabbed the... you didn't want to run the 1/1, or do you actually have white spells somewhere in your deck? I'm confused. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I think this is just cast Fleem. I draw. Yeah, sure. I will lose 2 life for that. I get to draw another card, and it turns on the Mox if I need it. Alright. Fervent Mastery next turn should be good enough if they don't get Fleem off the table here. And I'm starting to think that they can't, so... the first time you scry each turn, if Legolas is tapped, untap it. Can't be blocked? Sure. I take 3. Unless you're going to octuple its power and kill me. Technically, double would be 6. Double again is 12. So, quintuple. They need to quintuple the power. All these lands are not super helpful for getting Fervent Mastery online, but we should be okay. I want to play out a land first. I think I pay the 2 life. Good. red. Alright, we're gonna risk it. See if they would like to discard. Discard, cancel. Alright, so I get 3 cards here. I want Zombie Infestation. Have the file out. So I want Zombie Infestation. At least 1 cantripping artifact, and I need 1 more discard outlet. What is the other one? Dragoons. Just give me Dragoons. Before Arena decides that I'm done playing Magic real quick. Alright, so... Cast this. Discard a card. Kill that one. Discard Infestation. Cast Zombie Infestation. Activate Zombie Infestation. Discard that and that. Cast Near Div. Draw a card. Sure, you got her. Alright, play the Limba Spread. Draw a new card. Put that to the bottom. Draw another card. Activate Zombie Infestation. Discard this and that. Cast this. Draw a new card. Another new card. Activate the Zombie Infestation. Discard that and that. Cast that. Draw a new card. Can I cast Urza here with what I have? Does not look like it. Alright, so... What else can I do? I can make a lot more bodies, but that doesn't really help. Alright, so if I'm out of actions right now... And in the interest of not having Arena tag me out... Let's just deal some damage to the opponent and hold up Pact of Negation. Theory I can do more next turn because of Urza. Unless I actually have to cast Pact. In which case it's Psychic Frog all the way. At least I'll have more colored mana to work with. Oh, that's why I messed up on. I had the file out. I needed to discard my hand. Whenever you scry, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of cards you looked at while scrying. Whenever a creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. Okay. That actually does not stop me right now, so... They only have 1 card in hand. So even if they scry here, I don't care. But yeah, I was supposed to discard my hand before to the Zombie Infestation, and then... cast my card draw spells, because I have the file out, so I would have drawn more cards. Which I can still technically do right now. So, activate Infestation, discard Psychic Frog and Urza. Activate Infestation, discard these 2. Activate Infestation, discard my hand. We cast Urza from the graveyard, which triggers Jorah, which gives me 2 cards to work with. Okay, anything else I can activate here? Got that for 2 colorless. Oh, full control, full control, full control. No, too late. Damn it, I missed it. Yeah, I was supposed to... Alright, so discard Burgie and land. Alright, Alright, let's play Hornfell then. Draw a new card. Hornfell's down. Discard Grape Shot. Comes off the top. There's Displacer Kitten. Can I cast Displacer Kitten with what I have? Oh, yes, of course I can. Alright, so... Blue. 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 Cast Displacer Kitten. Alright, then... Alright, we're up to 3, so let's cast Grape Shot. For 1. Some triggers on the stack. Let's blink that, because I currently need colored mana. And then... Go Legolas. Alright. Activate Harnfell. Discard that. Need 2 lands I can play. Alright. Cast Solve the Equation. Okay, they're off it. They have seen enough of my deck and its silliness, and they are off it. Which is good, because Arena was going to decide, nah, you're done now. You don't need to keep going. Like, come on, Arena. I am actually casting spells, and I'm going to win, and the opponent is just not conceding, is the problem. I am not dragging this game out. I am moving it towards an inexorable win condition. That I can't go any faster, especially when your interface hides half the cards from me that I have access to. Have you considered a grid pattern instead of splaying them out and making it so that a fraction of an inch on my screen is the next card over? Excuse me. Getting very phlegmy now because I'm all agitated. Also, this hand sucks, so we're gonna mulligan it. Sulfur Falls. No second blue source is the biggest problem. Also, it's not a great hand. I think I actually mulligan that one, too. Alright, oh, I meant to take out Gaia Reach Sanitarium. I need to get rid of that, because that is not helping with what the deck is actually doing. Alright. Which one is Deafening Silence? Can't cast more than 1 non-creature spell per turn? Okay. Oh, actually not okay. That wrecks my entire deck. I am a Storm deck. Huh. So my only way around that in the main deck, you know, for like this build, like I have other stuff in my commander build that I'm working on that would work around that, but I don't think I have, what's its name in the deck? Withering Torment. And I am most definitely a Storm deck. I cannot win under that thing. So I only have... Mirror Shield again, +0/+2, hexproof, and whenever a creature with Death Touch blocks or becomes blocked by this creature. Okay. Yeah, I think technically I might just have to concede to this. Because I can value them pretty hard, but I can't actually win. Alright, let's just play Displacer Kitten for right now. The only way I might have to win legitimately might be Gobin. Like, just cast him on the front side and start attacking and just grow him. Just filter through the rest of my deck, 1 card at a time until I hit stuff. Oh, I did see Soul Guide Lantern. Also, their thing is a Graveyard Recursion deck, and I put Soul Guide Lantern on the bottom because I was planning on comboing anyway, or shuffling my deck a whole lot, and I did not need that at the time. Alright, they just ran him out, so... Yeah, I don't think I can actually win this. The Deafening Silence is killing me. Like, I cannot actually beat that card with what I have. I only have, what's its name, in the deck to begin with. Alright, so real quick, let's go in here and get rid of, Gaia Reach Sanitarium. I think we just go up a swamp first. I do think it's blue, black, then red. Although I do have a handful of red cards that I really want to cast when I'm going off, so it's close. The problem is my removal is so light that it would have to be Bitter Triumph, I think. Because everything else is actually in here for the combo. Or I'd have to lose, like, something else over here and take it, and I kind of don't want to. I mean, Deafening Silence is just a card that's going to ruin me. Yeah, in the build I'm working on for Norman, I have Withering Torment also because of Rest in Peace, Leyline of the Void, you know, cards like, enchantments like that that will actually shut off my deck. The same way the Deafening Silence, and, you know, Deafening Silence, Arcane Laboratory, all that stuff. So. Is this a good hand? It's very close if it's not. I think I keep this, and I think I go get blue-red first. And then I'm just looking for lands on top right now. So we get Thundering Falls. She's good, but I already have an increase my draw. As long as I remember it's in play and actually, you know, discard the rest of my hand first. Oh, opponent's gonna gamble. Oh, good luck, opponent. And they discarded Saheeli's Lattice. Oh, did not find another land, so time to go get the black-blue one. And look for a land. Yeah, I need to hit a land. Like... And I bricked! So now I have to run this out on an empty board without any of my cool stuff to try and hit a land. Alright. Hope they have... Their mono red deck has no artifact destruction for the File of Galadriel. Yeah, I do not care about your commander. Honestly. I care about the amount of damage I'm going to take over the next few turns, but... I mean, unless they can keep chaining. If they can keep chaining until this is actually lethal... Oh, no, wait, hang on. He doesn't get any power and toughness boost. He just gets the red mana. So, eventually... Okay, my turn. Oh, I need it down, so... But yeah, missing 2 land drop... Well, missing the land drop naturally last turn, and then missing a land drop at all this turn, like... This just hurts so badly. They are... Okay. Don't get me wrong, I like... As somebody who also enjoys discarding a lot of cards and drawing cards... and casting a ton of spells, I really like where they're at. Discard dual cast. So they didn't discard both cards, notably. So they have a card in hand that they want already. God, I wish I were drawing lands right now. I could take 3 damage, kill their commander, and run out my frog. The frog's hard for a burn deck to kill on its own. I would take 4 damage total. Yeah, I think I just killed their frog or their commander here. Put them in the command zone. We let them pay 1 to deal 1 damage to me, or cast a red spell real quick. Yep. But yeah, while they can't actually do anything else, then run out Psychic Frog, because that's the hardest one for them to kill. I can just feed other stuff to him to keep him alive. Okay. Okay. Get 2 treasure. It's DRC. Does flying and attacks each combat if able. Okay. Fine. Alright, can I draw some mana sources? Okay. That actually helps a lot. I really need our more lands, though, is the issue, so I would have to... I don't think I can cast him this turn either, is the problem. Alright. Gotta solve the equation and figure out what I'm going to go grab. Negate, Gamble, Swan Song. 3 out of 4 on Demonic. And I don't currently have a sorcery in the graveyard. 3 out of 4 on Demonic. That might actually be worth grabbing then. This can still block, though, right? Yeah. No attacks, then. God, I hope I draw an untapped land next turn. Raise that storm count? Okay. Okay. Alright. Should have cracked this first, but... let's see... I think I just need that. I haven't done anything yet. Let's keep discarding. Guess that. Discard. Yeah, discard your Ulf. Do I need the Demonic Console first? I think so. Actually, yeah, because I want to put an extra card down for this. So let's go get... Let's get Arcane Signet. Discard Arcane Signet. Play Arcane Signet. Discard. 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 One, two, three. Discard. Play that. Discard. That. Discard. Swamp. Discard. Talent. Discard. Lantern. Then discard Wedding Invitation. I have no cards in hand. Cast Wedding Invitation. Cards. Alright. So cast Artist Talent. Discard this one. Cast Soul Guide Lantern from Graveyard. Trigger Artist Talent. Discard that. Draw 2 cards. There we go. Yeah, let's get rid of their Faithless Looting. Alright, discard Talisman. Cast Talisman. After that, discard Mass Hysteria. Draw 2 new cards. Alright, discard Grape Shot. Cast Grape Shot. 1. Eleven triggers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I wonder if opponent went to get a snack or something. I would like to discard a card, thank you. Draw 2 new cards. Discard 1. Discard 2. Activate Soul Guide Lantern. Find a card. Okay, good enough. Good enough. For me. Alright, so that was another hour worth of Fleem. I think that's a good place to call it. So if you're watching this live, give me a minute. We'll do a Modern Horizons 3 draft. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.